And welcome back. I should apologise for not being around for the last few days. My dog's not been very well, so there's been a lot to deal with around here, and just generally not had me in a great mood for recording Let's Plays. But he seems to be on the mend now, so we are back at it. This is AER. I remember playing this game for a bit. Fuck knows what we're doing right now. We flew here, right? I remember flying here because a fox sent me in this general direction, but what I don't remember is, or what I don't think I ever learned, in fact, is whether this is the right place to be or not, or if there even is a right place to be. What was the map? There's a map button. A map button exists. There we go, found it. I don't know, maybe I'll just head back to the village, to be honest, because the nice people I met over there were they happened to mention that they can give me pointers, point me in the right direction if I need it. So since we've completed step 1 of our little journey, maybe returning there will be a good option to discover what step 2 is. I hope this is the right direction, sort of. So, get lined up. It's weird. Oh, I've got a compass at the top. I should be using that really. But it's weird to play a game with a big 3D open world like this and not have like a golden trail leading me in a direction, or big map markers or anything, to actually like have a bit more agency over my movement. You know what I mean? It's weird to not be led by the nose through a game, but I think it's something that once you get used to that, you prefer it that way, having that sort of freedom. But we've all just become so reliant on the way modern video games tend to work. Kind of hard to break that cycle, I don't remember this waterfall. It's pretty cool though. I might stop and have a look at this waterfall, because why not? Are you going to stop me looking at the waterfall? Of course you're not. You're interested in the waterfall too, right? Unless you played this game already and know that there's nothing that interesting here or something, but read part 3. Maybe I'll start with part 1. How's that for an idea? I feel like the transform into bird button should be not jump again. I don't know, maybe it's just me. It's weird. Because I'm a bit of a jump masher myself, and I'm sometimes not prepared to be turning into bird when I do. My name is Aram, and I was there on the day of the Great Divide. My youngest child was ill, and I asked the spirit animals for help. When I prayed by the shrine of Iloqui, a terrible brightness pierced the air, and the land trembled and screamed. In terror, I took flight and watched with eagle eyes as the land broke into pieces, which crumbled and turned to dust. Only one place seemed calm. I flew there and perched on it, horror-struck. It was the lighthouse. That lighthouse is definitely going to be relevant. It's going to be relevant eventually. The lighthouse was surrounded by a golden shimmer that warmed and soothed me. I saw the priestess Kara pass by me, weeping. She held a lantern key, such as they make in the city of Urza, but the lantern was dead. The shimmer came from Kara herself, dwindling as I watched. She descended into the lighthouse and saw that many spirit animals had gathered around the tower, watching. When Kara came to them, they bowed their heads and then left as if at an unspoken signal. I didn't even jump that time, I just immediately birded. Kara then looked at me and said, "You are Aram? I know you, and we need to talk." I found my voice and asked, what has happened to the world, Kara? She was silent for a moment and then said, "A great danger has gone, but also a great light. It's time we gather all who are lost so that we may find a way for our people to live in peace with the world again." Ever since then I have been flying from one broken island to another to tell the lost people that there is a new home, to lead them here, where we, in time, may heal again, where my youngest can regain her strength. Alright. That time I wanted to be a bird. I'll get it eventually, don't you worry. I'll learn how to play this game like a pro about 5 minutes before I finish it and never come back to it again, you know what I mean? I like this, by the way. Poofing through the clouds, it's pretty neat. It's a nice little, yeah, attention to detail. I say that phrase a lot in these Let's Plays, but it's something I am really fond of. It is not about like super flashy graphics or anything. It's just about like making a world feel real by adding those little touches of flavour, you know. It is for me anyway. Obviously everyone's got their own preferences. Not judging if super flashy graphics are what give you a little gamer boner, but that's not my thing necessarily. I'm at the settlement, I just can't find... trail of smoke, that's what we're looking for, right? I love how I can just fucking drop out the sky. Have I been in that cave? I feel like I should probably check out that cave. I'm gonna check out... Before we do anything else, I want to check out this cave. Because there's a cave here. I must have missed this when I was here before, or noticed it and thought, I'll get to it. Locked it away in the back of my brain and then completely erased it immediately. Yeah, load times are something to be desired in this game. I'll be honest, but... You know, it's an indie game. It's not going to be super optimized like your Assassin's Creeds or your Cyberpunk 2077. I can't read this. It's written in a language I don't know, and much of it is broken and almost unreadable. Anyway, maybe Medvin knows how to decipher it. Maybe. No. Maybe Medvin knows how to decipher it. Maybe he does. Oh, there's another exit. There's also fishies. As a bird person, I imagine fishies are pretty tempting. They're kind of like Magikarp. They've got a bit of a Magikarp floppy thing going on. Oh, reminds me, the new Pokemon Snap trailer, eh? New Pokemon Snap trailer. I feel like for people exactly my age, no one's... If you're like a couple years older or a couple years younger than me, you're not going to give a shit about a new Pokemon Snap game. But if you're exactly my age, then this is like a dream come true, getting a new Pokemon Snap game. I saw the trailer and I was a bit perplexed by like the visual style of it, in that a lot of it's super stylized, but then there's like, for some reason, just some of the textures are like super like hyper realistic. There's some like really realistic tree bark and stuff, and it just looks kind of out of place. That's sort of my biggest gripe. If you want, I'm saying the game looks too good and I don't like it, but you know what I mean. It's about a visual style. It's about keeping everything consistent, and I think it is a little bit dodgy in that respect, but regardless, it's a new Pokemon Snap game, so I'm hyped. Best FPS of all time, that motherfucker. Hey again, Hook. I went to see Medvin by Kara's Shrine to see the caved-in shrine for myself. I am worried as he is... Wait. I am as worried as he is. There we go, I got that one in the end. My brain finally caught up with my mouth. But I must ask you something else. Have you seen ghosts? I noticed glowing signs and a weird distortion in the air. Almost like small fireflies, but not actual bugs. I think they are what is called memories of the past. Oh yeah, the little glowy face things. Yeah, I've seen those. It is said that the lantern can discover secrets by shining upon the signs. They were mentioned in passing in an old children's stories I once read to Erin. Maybe they can reveal something important. Oh, do you need a reminder of the next location for your pilgrimage? Please, please. The light thing I'd worked out. This is new though. The Eventide Sanctuary is the closest and is found northwest of here. Okay, northwest of here. I've not been there yet. I mean, that seems like it was closer than the first place I went. Maybe, potentially. I don't know. I kind of want to stop by Medvin, though, if there's text that needs deciphering. I don't know if I can get anything out of him yet, but... Where was he? He was south of here, right? I think. I don't really remember where the caved-in shrine was. Is it this island over here? Yeah, that looks right, huh? Hey, Medvin. How you doing, you strange old man? Can I not... Ah, there's an invisible wall. An invisible wall preventing me from even speaking to him by the looks of it. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Alright. Well, on that note, let's head to the northwest, huh? Eventide Sanctuary, she said. I'm sure I can find that place. I've got eyes like a bird. I don't think that's a saying. But birds do have good vision, classically. So hopefully I can utilise that to spot the Eventide Sanctuary. Are you the Eventide Sanctuary? I've not seen any big letters coming up telling me where I am. Now this is Twilight Lake. This is Twilight Lake. This is wrong. But this is like the only place on the map northwest of where she... Let's just check real quick that place I flew over and wasn't paying attention to. Which I believe is this direction. This is sort of northwesty, more north mostly, but you know, this is Wingsum Falls. Regardless, what's this little house on the hill? Oh, there's some stuff to see here. Doesn't matter if it's the wrong stuff, I want to see it. Hang on, I'm getting in there. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Well, you can, because I can't handle the controls, but... now. Yeah! What is this? I am Rhea, Yoel's daughter. I sought out his words to make sense of what happened to him during his journeys. My father's burden lay heavy on his shoulders. Even though he found a new home, he was never the same again. There is hope, and more children have been born this spring than the last. We will recover, but I think he worried about things yet to come. I think the sickness of the black rocks my father found scared him more than anything else. It's only been once or twice again, however. The islands we now wander are safe. Kara is soon having a child of her own, and laughter has returned to our hearts. Okay, so I've not heard of this bloke before, but it seems he found some weird sickness. I mean, no one's mentioned that, so it doesn't sound like it was that impactful a thing. It's not like we're currently plagued by the sickness of the black rocks or whatever. It's not like it's something that's still going on, but obviously it was a relevant plot point, or else it wouldn't have been in the plot. That's how plot works, you know? I want to see what this is, but I need to... There we go. There's going to be something behind the waterfall, right? Surely. What's the lantern button? This. Nothing here yet? Okay, maybe later. Let's head back to the place we just were then. Maybe the Eventide Shrine is not the name of the whole zone itself, but rather just the name of the shrine within the zone, or whatever. You know what I mean. You understand me. Read me like a book. Twilight Lake, that's what this place was called. Let's have a little look at this Stonehenge, shall we? What's this all about? I stand on the tree stump and get out my ocarina, will I learn a new song from a random forest spirit, or... Alright. There's a lot of things that I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm doing it wrong, or I've not learned how to do it yet, or if it's just nothing. You know? This place is cool. I like these big lion-y statues. Hello, big lion-y statue. Oh, hold up. Just a man doing a kick. No man doing a kick this side. I guess this man did all the kicking that was needed. The one-man job, the kicking. My brother stayed to guard the lighthouse and I volunteered to join him in his duty. I shall guard the land and its animals, even if I do not understand why the priestess wants us to stand guard. Are the gods truly sleeping in the land? And are we to guard them? But why then are they asleep? Can gods even sleep? I think this is just a story for children. The gods are long gone from our world and their lands now belong to the spirits and the animals. But names stay longer than the memory of a face. There's a lot of, like, world building, which I appreciate, but not much that's really giving me a clue as to how to progress with this here video game. I don't know, maybe it'll all become clear as I continue to explore. I beat Outer Wilds without having to use an FAQ, so I can do this. I can do this. If I can solve that game's complex puzzles, I can solve these for sure. Even if it does mean I get stuck in a tree occasionally. Very graceful. I'm like a bird. Oop. Looks like an old campsite over there. I wonder if there was something interesting left behind. Where? Has the old campsite gone? Are you guys... Oh, you seem pretty friendly. Okay, I guess it's because I'm a bird too. We're friends, me and the birds. We get on. I suppose, yeah, this big lake here is probably the place I should be heading, huh? Sort of the focal point of the area. Yeah, there's something here. There is something good here for sure. What is all this? Looks like it's going to be a puzzle. What say you, big cluster of people? Oh, they're like little ones. Little children beings. Like these ones at the back. Oh no, these are big boys. But what is any of this? Lantern doesn't do anything here, does it? Curious. Oh, there's the campsite. It was real. It wasn't a hoax. The game wasn't trolling me. Oh, Yoel, we've heard of him. He's the Yoel of the Southern Islands. This is my third and final record of my travels in the land of the gods. I happened upon the fox just as I was about to leave for home. He sat in the middle of the road and seemed to laugh silently, as if to some hidden joke. I spoke in anger. My people are dying. Why is this happening? His smile seemed sad. The darkness within called to the darkness without. Heal your people to be healed. This is not your path, Yoel. I did not know what to say and stared at him after he left. Later I realised he was right. It was not my path, but one for my whole people. As I passed the Twilight Lake, I met with Kara for the first time. She showed me the Eventide Sanctuary and asked me to gather everyone I knew. This is the refuge we had hoped for. I will journey home again, and I will guide my people here. I will see my only child Rhea again, and I will bring her hope. Huh. As he passed the Twilight Lake, he was showed the Eventide Sanctuary. I guess I'll just keep exploring around here. It sort of implies it's in this region, doesn't it? Right? I'm not completely insane on this one. That makes sense. That's a logical conclusion. Is it this? Is this anything? Is this anything? The self-proclaimed God. The self-proclaimed God reaches too far. I hope he stretches himself too thin. Self-proclaimed God. I thought the gods had all left. Was this prior to the gods leaving this memory then, or? Oh, look at these! Oh! Oh, that's adorable. If this game's entire budget just went on animating these lambs, then it was worth it, honestly. Completely worth it. Oh, look how brave the ram is. He don't give no shits. See, that's the difference between men and women. Men are idiots. Women run away. Men sense no threat. So, where next? Stopped off there. Said beyond. Maybe he meant beyond from that direction. So it would be like this island? There's not really anything here though. And if I keep going this direction, what awaits us? The void. The void awaits us. This is off map. Oh. Game didn't like me doing that. I was literally just in the process of turning round. I was trying. I feel like it would make sense for it to be this place. Right? Can we not stop being a bird in midair? That's real dangerous. This. The the waterfall. I feel like this is going to be the sanctuary. I'm pretty confident of that at this point. But it's got a sun motif and a moon motif, both of which I think were present on the shrine in the middle of the lake as well. What does it mean? 3 pointy things and 3 lines. Zigzag, zigzag, line, 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 that direction. I guess maybe we'll follow that. This is a puzzling one. This could be something. The 3 might indicate the fact that there's... Is there 3 islands here? This looks like three islands, right? It might be trying to point me here. But for what purpose? This is what's commonly known as a head scratcher. Because there's nothing here, is there? I can be consumed by the big cube of water, but that doesn't help me much. How about this island? I don't think I've looked at this one yet. It's an archway. Yep. It sure is an archway. I should have been a bit more methodical about this, really. Sort of taking it... Oh, hold up, what? Oh, this was the respawn point. There's nothing here if I whip my lantern out, is there? Oh, there's a person. Father, what answers could you possibly hope to find in these broken islands? That would be Yale's, his daughter. Rhea, was she called? I don't know. I'm trying to commit all these names to memory, but fantasy names are weird and dumb. You know? They're just syllables. They're not real. What if I fly through that hoop? Does that help? There's a hoop I can fly through. Also, I think just generally an island I've not looked at over here yet. Oh, that was fun. But, not massively productive. Yo, hold up. I see a sun motif. And I think I see something that my lantern can interact with. How did I miss this? Quite easily, I'm an idiot. Huh. Alright. Yeah. And that was like a seal? Sea lion? I can never remember the difference between the two. They're both blubbery aquatic mammals. With very similar names. There's another one over there. Is this gonna have a... It is gonna have a moon motif. Moon. It's one of those days. I can't believe these must be like the only 2 islands I've not been to in the area, and the 2 that I needed to come. Yeah, and now the waterfall parts. Look at that. It's easy when you know, go to the right places. It's alright, I won't beat myself up too much. They were in my blind spot. I've lost the island now. Ah, there it is. Eventide Sanctuary, please! Please be the Eventide Sanctuary. Please be the thing I'm looking for. If it's not, I'm gonna be real sad. So this was like the new home that the High Priestess was making, correct? This should be interesting. Don't know if it's going to be a bit more homely than the other random caves we've walked into. It looks nice. The vault. Oh, look at this. This has a bit of an Outer Wilds vibe, to be honest. Just finding these like ruins of these quite advanced civilizations, just like buried inside inside more natural zones. I've said before in various Let's Plays that one of my favourite aesthetics is like civilization overrun by nature. I think that's always really cool. I really liked Enslaved Odyssey to the East, West, One Direction, one of them. For that exact sort of vibe, I thought it had a really cool art style because of that. Power up. Alright, so we have a puzzle. I assume I need to make... Do I need to make a moon shape and a sun shape? Is that even possible? That's the moon shape, right, that I've dumped there. Yeah. But then I need to make the sun. And I don't know how I'd go about doing that. I guess we can have a play, see what happens. I can see the two heart... Oh, hold up. Wait, what? I don't know what I did there. I did something real dumb. Yeah, we've got the two parts of the sun. Alright. If you say that's complete, then I will take your word for it. But, I mean, I guess this is half of the sun. But then that's the whole moon shape, so I don't know. Whatever. We got through. Puzzle solved. Big brain, big IQ plays. Can I put that in my title in all caps? 200 IQ play. That makes it more clickbaity, doesn't it? Take key. Take it. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, look at me learning. Are we going to have a visit from the fox? So we can finally put to rest the age-old question of what does the fox say? Because a lot of people were trying to tell me that it was just a string of weird, like, scat noises, but I'm not convinced. Is it a bit too 2021 to be bringing up what does the fox say meme? Is it a bit late for that? Am I a little bit... Whatever, who cares? Hello, little wanderer, you took your time. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Or were you perhaps led astray or just followed by the slow one? Followed by the slow one? I think his name is Medvin. Ah. Slow as few shifters I have met, but sharp, intelligent. Do you know what it is you found? You hold both light and key to lead you into twilight, both dusk and dawn, I believe. Southwest of here is a temple, the silhouette of the setting sun. You'll find more answers there. Go now, bird faster than Medvin. Secrets await you in the deep. Seek counsel from the ones who slumber. Southwest of here. Setting sun. Is it the shrine in the lake? It said seek counsel from those in the deep, so it would make sense if they were like fish creatures or something, right? It's worth a look at least. Shadows are being a bit weird. Oh, it's just the water texture. Where is Big Lake? It's this way? Is it this way? Is it this way? Is that it down there off in the distance? That is, okay, that's further away than I thought it was, fuck. I don't believe I ever stopped here. What's this? Stag. One of the little shrines you can light up with your torch. Oh no, I did stop. I did stop here. I just never looked at the back of it. Nor did I notice that there's a person up here. I don't think they have any power left. Good thing I returned, because I missed some... Well, I didn't really miss much, but I missed something. Shrine of the Setting Sun. I mean, this could be it. It has both the moon and the sun pattern, so I guess that would make sense, but... What do I do here? Oh, I have the key now. Yeah, of course, that makes sense. Oh. I guess that's what it means by the deep. I thought we were talking in a watery sense, but I guess we're just talking in a pure third dimension sense. I don't know if I... Oh, okay, we're gonna get load screened. Okay, fair enough. I don't know if I was alright to just jump down, but this works too. God, I love watching that little diamond pulse. Highlight of this game, honestly. We made it! So this is the Eventide Sanctuary. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, look at all these people. We will be safe here. I don't think you were, which is kind of sad. Who's this? Is this the High Priestess whose name I keep forgetting? Carla? Something like that. She sort of set herself up as a bit of a deific figure, if that's the case. Huh? Okay. I like these people fucking asserting their authority via T-poses everywhere. There's a lot of people in that sort of stance. Is this really the safest way of getting in here? Climbing up this fallen masonry? Could you not have like made yourself a neat little staircase or a ladder or something? I saw at least one person walking with a stick. I don't know how they were meant to get up here. The Twilight Guardian opened her eyes at the light of the sun and moon shining together. She sat down and calmly took both in her sky hands, bringing balance to light and shadow. I guess that's who the painting was of, the Twilight Guardian. With her right hand she releases the sun to let people back from the dream. With her left she flings the moon into the night sky so that people may dream at all. She's the heartbeat of the seasons, at the centre of the world, the breath of life and order. Twilight Guardian. Interesting. Is that one of the gods who disappeared, or was she persistent? I guess we'll find out as we progress onwards, ever onwards. This place is huge. The other caves have been pretty small, but this one's like a proper dungeon. It's got a proper dungeon feel to it. I could imagine fighting mobs all the way up here and then possibly a boss fight somewhere. It'll be pretty cool. This ain't that sort of game. This is more a walk around with the lantern sort of game, and that's fine. That's okay. You don't have to be a big killy man in every game, you know? Sometimes you're just there for the ride. There to take in the sights, you know? Yeah, that is a big mushroom. You're right. See, I thought I was detour. There's so many options. There's so many routes to go. I guess I'll go this way because I was told to go deep. This feels pretty. You'll want to stop. Just stop moving for a minute. Oh. Alright, okay. Yeah, okay, alright, yep. Uh-huh. Yep, yeah, okay, alright, we're on to something here. Are these ones gonna... Yeah, of course they are. He says almost completely fucking it up. But we're good. Deeper into the mushroom caves. Those big mushrooms, they seem hazardous. Something that size is going to be letting off a lot of spores, you know? Is that what killed everyone? Is that why they're all spirits now? Too many mushroom spores. Huh. Is this... Yeah, this has brought me back. I thought it would. Who's this fellow up here? Does he have anything interesting to say? Oh, I've just got some tents. What's so good about living in here? I mean, the surface didn't exactly seem super bad or anything. Right? Surface seems pleasant enough. What's so good about, I suppose, I mean, having a roof over your head's nice, but they've got tent technology, you know? Oh, I fell down. It's alright, the dude had nothing to tell me anyway. God, they fucking love it here, don't they? Look at them dancing around the big runestone. Man has paws that cannot run but chases longingly the sun. Man has wings that cannot fly but he will always seek the sky. Man has eyes that cannot see but watch eternity. That one's a clunky rhyme, I'm not giving you that. Man is lost unknowingly in danger, to his mind always a stranger. Well, you gotta be ripping on man so much. Man ain't that bad. We're okay. For the most part. Few pricks among us, but that's the same with any group, right? I bet there's some prick zebras as well. You're not calling out the zebras, are you? I'd call out the zebras. Thinking they're really woke and multicultural with their black and white stripes, you know? Virtue signalling, that's what zebras are. I mean, I guess this is the direction that I'm going in. It's just floating. It's just floating. See, I definitely wouldn't want to live in here when I know there's big pieces of rock just hovering above me that could, you know, potentially remember what gravity is at any moment. That seems dangerous. I'd rather be out on the admittedly equally floating islands. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm making a bad argument. God, this place is fucking massive, mate. What the... Some stuff in there. There's some lads. Is this like a classroom? When the world was still new and the Creator had drawn the lands, the spirit animals gathered to talk. A fox said there are The fox said there are new animals around. They walk on 2 feet. A crane said, a new bird? The fox shook his head and said they have no wings. A monkey said, I have seen them too. They are without fur and they cannot climb well. An owl said they fear the night and drive it away with fire. An otter said they build nests on the land but are not one with it. A deer said they are loud and do not know how to walk the woods. A bear said they are like cubs who do not know the way home. The fox cocked its head and said, yes, that is why we have to help them. That's a nice outlook. Help them, the other animals looked stunned. Yes, the fox said, their minds see eternity and they are lost and afraid. They need something to hold on to or they will harm themselves, the lands and us. The fox said. What do you propose? Asked a hare. I propose a pact, said the fox. If one of them can talk to us, we offer him the bond with the land. The fox continued, if he accepts we can take the shape of one of us, the one he made the pact with, and he will be one with the land and still see beyond the veil, and he can guide and guard his people, and so we will be at peace, said the fox. The other animals saw the wisdom in this and agreed to it, and so some humans can become one with the world. And the chosen were called Whisperers. And that's me. That's how I became Bird, because my ancestors made a pact with Bird, I guess. I guess they made Bird pact. Wait, have I gone in another circle? No, this is a different room. But there's another mushroom staircase over here that looked very familiar to me. God, this place is massive. There's so much I haven't explored further back, and I'm still just sort of... Oh, you're not going to let me wall hack? Come on. Come on, give me this. Give me this. Ah, fine, whatever. I'll do it your way. I'll do it the legit method. Is this that place I could see through the door earlier? Yeah, I think it is. Let's go the other way. Anything the other way? Just mushrooms? Oh, hold up. I'm not sure. It looks like I can get over there, but I'm not sure the developers know that I can get over there, and I'm not sure there's a way back if I do get over there. Yeah, maybe we'll leave it. maybe we won't waste time trying to soft lock ourselves in this video game. That's maybe not the best way to experience this game in all of its glory. Oh. Alright. Well, can I not make it point towards the... I can only flip it 180 degrees back and forth. I guess we'll do this then. That must have done something. Oh, hold up. Oh, okay, this one moves it. Okay, it does seem like we want to try and get it into that target. But there's going to be a little bit of a puzzle involved in doing so. Okay. Wait, I think I've got it. I don't think we even need that last one. I think I can do it with these three. Like that. And then 180. I like these puzzles. These are some good puzzles this game's got. Look at that. I did a good thing. Maybe. I did a thing. I guess whether it's good or not remains to be seen. Frog! Don't think I didn't see that. I know you're in there somewhere. I'll leave you in peace, but I know you're here. If I need a frog later, you're not going to escape me. I hope you realise that. Rabbit! Rat? Rat, not rabbit. That's fine. I actually like rats more than rabbits. I think rats are cool. If I didn't have two dogs, both of whom have a tendency towards chasing small furry creatures, I would 100% have pet rats. They're neat. Rats are neat. Fuck you if you think they're dirty or whatever. I mean, wild ones probably are, and probably like likely to bite you and give you a nasty disease or something. But you know, tame rat. Tame rat's neat. That's my take on it. Tame rat equals neat. That's all you need to know. What's this do? Okay. Well, the one I just did seemed right. Yeah, there we go. And presumably we need to make the other one into a sun. There's so much I missed earlier in this dungeon that I want to go back and have a look at, but I guess we'll get it on the way back. Presumably there's not going to be a back exit or anything. I suppose there might be. On we go. Progress continues to be made. I assume I can drop down there and that's going to be somewhere else entirely, but I don't particularly want to do that just yet. Let's explore the actual intended path. See, look, there are spores. Big glowy golden spores. Don't want one of them in your lungs, do you? It's like 2 inches across. Can't be doing you any good. Oh, okay. You're not going to let me up there? You're not going to let me do that? No, you're going to invisible wall me. That's uncalled for. Don't think I deserve such treatment. Just for wanting to explore your glorious little video game. A punishment most unfitting of the crime, I would say. Every time I think I'm just looking at a dead end, it turns out there's actually another path there. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is swell and all. Oh, okay, so this is how we get down there. What's the... It's gonna bug me if I don't check if there was anything else up there before I leap of faith off here. Can I even get back up? Yeah, I can. I can find my way. I'm a strong individual. Got powerful thighs. Can launch myself in any direction I want. Oh, is this actually not anything over here? Huh. Turns out I accidentally went the right way. It really looked like there was going to be a path in that direction, but oh well. Pays to be thorough, I suppose. Wouldn't want to miss anything now, would I? Especially when I'm still scratching my head a bit at the whole lore of this game. There's a lot going on, a lot of rights and secrets and characters and major plot points that are all very historical and very baffling. Okay, alright. That works for me. What do these fellas over here have to say for themselves? It seems as if this door has been stuck for a very long time. Wonder if there is even anything on the other side. I mean, I'd assume so. It's kind of dumb to make a door if it doesn't go anywhere, but I'm going to go out on a limb and assume there's nothing important on the other side, or else the video game developers would be very mean. Oh yeah, if you want to complete the game, you just have to get through this door that you literally can't get through. Have fun. What is this room? Lower the bridge! Looks like a sarcophagus. Looks like that glass case that they'd put Lenin in or whatever. Or was it Stalin? I don't know. One of them. One of those Russian people. They were in a big glass case and it was a thing. Lying in state, I believe they call it. I think it's a statue of the Twilight Emissary or whatever she was called. I made that word up. I can't remember what it was she was called. The goddess lady. God is dead. This is part 2. Fuck. I guess we'll read this one first and then go back and patch it together afterwards. The god spoke to me not in words but in memories and feelings. He warned me of a terrible greed from beyond, a void in the hearts of men. As he showed it to me I felt a stir and come between us. I felt it stir and come between us, darkening the golden steps like a storm cloud, cold as eternity. Terrified, I cried out at the pull of his dark void, and I woke. I could not speak for 3 days, but I set out the ancient temples immediately. If what I've seen is true, the gods are alive and they need our help, as we need theirs. Alright, context please. I am Kara, good, of the Thunder Islands. I had a strange dream that I will record here so that others may perhaps understand its meaning as I did. I had come to study the holy carvings in the lighthouse in the land of the gods, trying to understand our heritage. As I reached out to touch some of the runes, it suddenly felt as if a warm hand passed over my eyes, and I fell asleep on the sacred stone. In my dream it seemed to me that the stone beneath me glowed from within, forming a staircase up into the starry sky. Far away from these steps a golden light grew and drew close. Stars flew from the sky and became someone who had the shape of music and was gentle and sad. What does that mean? Okay, so Kara had a vision at the lighthouse and learned that the gods are not gone, but they're a bit fucked and they need human intervention. Alright, is that what I'm doing then? Am I here to help the gods? Is that what the pilgrimage is all about? Got to bring them like a cup of coffee so they can get up in the morning or something? Well, there's so much more stuff. There's so much more stuff to do. This direction, unless I'm very much mistaken. Yeah, this was here all along. So what was the point of going all the way around? I could have literally just come in here at any point. So what was building that slope all about? Why did I do that? Was this door over here not open before maybe? I don't know. But I could have come up here at any point. Oh well, whatever. Shouldn't be about the reward, right? It should be about the journey. And I had a slightly longer journey as a result of the direction I chose to go. It's like we need to find 4 little buttons to press. And it'll open the big door at the top. Guess there's more secrets to be revealed yet. Kind of assumed that what I was just reading was sort of the big plot twist that we were here to see. You know, hey, gods exist. But nah, we got more to go. Just gotta keep exploring. There's one here. Fourth one's presumably... Ah, it's up there. Okay. Seems like there's 5, to be honest. It looks like there's still 2 up there. I don't know what the 5th one's for. Guess we'll find out. Maybe the last one just opens the door after I light everything, you know? I mean, there is a big gap in the wall right there. Do I really need to open the door at all? I mean, I probably do from a video game perspective, but from a, you know, a real life perspective, if you will. Could have just clambered through there, really, couldn't you? This way? Oh, we lit the top one. I didn't even notice that. There were 5 little lights. That's on me. That's on me for not paying enough attention. This is the reason it took me like 15 minutes to find those 2 fucking things to hit out in the world. How do I get... I guess this is one way up. I don't think this was the easiest way I could have taken, but it was a way. What lies beyond the door then? Anything cool? Huh, more buttons to press. Neat. Oh, is this going to lower another bridge down into... Yeah. Oh, and now that opens. Okay, so there was a point to all this. There was a purpose. What is that? I can't tell if that was like a floating tablet with some drawings on it, or like a rock golem. It could be anything. What are you? You're not even floating, are you? Or are you? The music's pretty impressed with it. I'm not quite so... Is this a boss fight? Is this a boss fight? This looks like a Zelda boss. It has weak points in its hands. Hi, are we cool? Come here, little bird. A very long time ago, your people addressed me as the Twilight Guardian. Oh, so you're not dead. The shattered sarcophagus led me astray. Sitting at the border of dusk and dawn, ensuring safe travel on the paths to the lands of dreams and back again. Even after the Great Divide, I was here, watching as your priestess Kara led her people to safe shores here in my temple. A long time have I waited for this moment to come. I have grown weak, but for the power I was lent, tethering me to your world. Listen carefully, little bird. Once again the void has awoken with great hunger, this time to devour all that is left of our world. But there is still a chance to stop him. The priestess Kara hid 3 fragments of great power, 1 in each temple. You will have to make the 3 fragments once again. I will give you the part I was given for safekeeping. Without it, I will fade into oblivion. It has been my link to this world since the time of gods were lost to the minds of men. But we cannot wait. Please accept my fragment and finish what was started so long ago. I don't think I can fit that in my pocket. That's quite large. What am I going to do with that? Oh, maybe it's a perspective thing. Maybe it's not that large. Uh-huh. Oh. Well, rest in peace, I guess. Thanks for your bit of stone. I'll store it in my chest cavity where I store all the good things. Alright. Oh, it's Metal Gear. I keep seeing this. I keep seeing this vision, and I assume that's the void, is it? Back to consume. That's worrying, to say the least. But it's fine, because I'm ascending. I'm off to heaven. Later, nerds. You deal with this shit. It's going to be an exit, isn't it? It's going to take me back out to the world. I think we just found a plot point now. We found a plot hook. No longer is it basic exploration. We've got a world to save. It is Zelda after all. It's Walking Simulator Zelda, and I'm here for it. But I'm not here for it now. I'll be here for it in a couple days when we get back to it, because right now I am wrapping up this video. Thanks for watching, y'all. Yeah, I said y'all. I can be as American as the rest of you. And I will see you next time. Bye!